Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meezy69 and I'm back with a couple more videos of the T49. Now, these two battles I didn't do great. I am platooned with a really good friend of mine, Bob from Legion, ex-Phoenix guy. We've stayed in contact. We tune regularly, and he's been a friend of mine since pretty much I started the game. So if anyone doesn't know Bob is completely OP. He is one of the best players I've ever tuned with. He is just amazing at what he does. Now, this battle is not the best battle damage wise for both of us, but it was just such a fun battle. Now look at this LTTB. I see him flanking and I go just as I get to him, Bob ammo-racks him. So this tank, if you don't know this tank, it's not OP. People call it OP. It is far from OP. Ammo-racking tanks is the speciality of this tank. It can ammo-rack nearly any tank. You just shoot the tank anywhere and it ammo-racks it. So what I believe is each tank has got, or there is a certain percentage chance that you ammo rack a tank. Take the KV2. There's a certain percentage you can ammo rack a tank. In this tank, the percentage is a lot higher than any other tank. So that is why you get a hell of a lot of ammo racks. But it's not OP. It's got no armor. If you miss, you're on a sort of 15-second or so reload, and it's just amazing. So Bob gets his ammo rack. I get behind this J Panther, and I get my ammo rack. So there's two ammo racks for us in two games, and it's just such a fun tank. And when you're rolling with two of them, it's so fun. Yes, you can lose. Yes, you can play tier 9 heavies, which that's when this tank doesn't really play at its full advantage, because you can only shoot HE. Say there's another ammo rack for Bob, and then I take out the Tiger. So yeah, you're not going to be able to shoot HE at an E75, for instance. It's only going to do 200 damage, and that's where against mediums, tanks like that, where this comes really fun. Now, as you just saw there, that battle, that was such a fun battle. 3 ammo racks between us, and it was over so quickly. So moving on to the next battle. Again, this battle I didn't do much. It is against tier 9, but also there is plenty of mediums. The AMX 5120 you can HE, so there's room there to get some damage. Now this battle I only did 2k damage, but this battle is purely to watch Bob. Now I had to post this because Bob is, you'll see this game, he can just win games when we shouldn't win. So you'll see this battle. So we go right as you normally would in light tanks or mediums, depending obviously the enemy. The enemy have only got 1 light and 1 medium, so this is a good way to go, because if there is not any tanks this side, you can flank around and you can get behind them, especially if your heavies go to the waterfall. So straight away we spot 2 tanks. I'm unable to get any shots in, and then there we have the RHM, but again I'm not able to get any shots in. So Bob's already lost half of his health straight away. Within the first 30 seconds he is pretty much a one-shot to a few of those tanks. So he's now got to play the 6 minutes of this battle safely, and there we go. There is 1 tank down, a nice 600 roll, and that gets rid of 1 medium. So it's now 7 against 6, the whole enemy at the waterfall. So some of us flank around. So we've got the T49 there, all on his own. So the best thing is to get rid of him, because he is, I know obviously we're in T49s, how dangerous he is. So unluckily I missed there. That was a bad shot, and that would have probably, I'm not sure about Amarak, but it would have took a lot of his health. Now with these tanks, if you shoot another T49, it's like 90% chance you're going to Amarak it. It's just... And there, I bounced HE on the front of an AMX. Luckily, Bob was there to take cover, and he takes him out. So we've now lost 2 tanks. The enemy have lost 2 tanks. Me and Bob have got 1 kill each. I will say I will not get any more kills. My team will not get any more kills. Bob will get some kills. We've now lost our Leopard PT8, and so it's now 4 against 5. Again, there's E75. Look, you can't. You have to shoot HE unless you're behind it, and it only does 220 or so, maybe sometimes more damage. So you need to get behind tanks. Now Bob there has just took out the T49. I'm not sure, the T49 was full health. I'm not sure if anyone, I didn't actually see that shot, so I'm not sure if that was actually an Amarak or not. I'm assuming it was. Bob didn't say it was or wasn't, but he took him out nevertheless, so that's a big gun out of the game that can one-shot us both. So at the minute it's now 3 against 4. I'm full health, Bob's still on half his health, and our 3rd tank has just died, so now it's 2 against 4. I was just about to shoot this tiger, but Bob gets behind him and puts a bit of heat into his ass, and unfortunately Bob just now gets shot by the Object 704, which allows me to then get behind him while he's taking out the RHM. So 2 against 2, Bob's on 5 kills. He is really low health, 19 health against a half health E75 and a half health, or nearly a full health Object 704. So E75 again, he does shoot me, but I want him to face me because Bob, like I said, he is really low health, just a little ram. I managed to take him enough down for a 1 shot, and he shoots me again. But as long as he's looking at me, I'm happy, because the Object 704, as you know, hasn't got a turret. So as long as Bob's not in front of it, he will be safe. So I flank around this side, Bob flanks around on the other side. The E75 is still looking at me. I get him to look at me, and as I look at him, I'll shoot him once, leave him really low health, and Bob should then take him out for his 5th kill. So now we're in a situation, I know Bob's had a really good battle. I want this Object to look at me. I want Bob to get the 6th kill. I'm not going to steal the kill unless I absolutely have to. I always do it when you're in a toon. It's just a bit of respect. He's deserved this battle. He's deserved the 6 kills. So I don't even want to shoot him. All I want is for him to look at me. And that allows Bob to get behind him. Now, it would be useless if Bob was where I am, because it's just, this is what makes a good platoon. Now, I'm keeping the attention of the Object. Bob just round the back of him, taking 3 damage, because he doesn't want to know Bob. He's hoping, that Object is hoping that I'd poke out, which I'm not going to do. So we finished the battle, both of us 7 kills between us, Bob with 6. I finished, like I said at the beginning, with 2,000 damage. Bob finishes with 5,669 damage. How amazing is that? 2,010 XP in tier 8. I have never ever seen that in tier 8. So thanks Bob for carrying that battle. That was amazing play, and even better, that was his first ace in that tank. So again, congratulations, thanks for tuning, and everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that amazing battle, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.